Come on. I hate it when it does this crap. Come on, let me into my map. I want in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. The map. She won't let me come in. She's thinking at 55%, so give me a second. What in the world just happened there? Okay. Alright. She's thinking. I started my stream, so she kind of probably froze up a little bit. Give it a minute. I swear I was just in the map just a minute ago. It's froze, so it's good. Means it's still thinking somewhere. Okay, there it is. Told you. It was going to be here just a second. Alright, let's see what all 66 mods get you here. Let's jump into the map. Alright, this right off the bat, folks. This is your lands. They've already got these two fields married. Let's go take a look at them. There's these two fields. They look like they're married on the map, but there is a fence here. And a distinct line, but the crop report you put in gives us its own all the way down here to on 42. So this is a pretty good sized field on its own itself. Let's see here. Then we'll get you over here to your start farm real quick. Okay, and this one has, so it's a 258 horse. So let's see here. Is this the, what's the capacity on this one? Alright, 8,000 liters. Alright. Yeah, we're going to install that real quick, and then we're going to upgrade this because I forgot to. It's usually something I usually do when I do a map. Now, they pulled it straight in with the trailer, and here's the door behind you. No other door. But this is your farmland. You got this good old stall here. Most of the rest of your your equipment here. You got your plow, your cultivator, this RO, seeder, a couple of them. Nice. You got a couple different little tractors in here. Nice. Not bad. We got some good pieces of equipment in here. And then over here we got yourself your triggers. This is your little animal pen. This is your cat. Oh, your pig. You can get 36 of them in there. Here's grain storage. Grain trailer. Another little area to store things. Get your lighty switch here. Turn the lights on. Alright. And on this side, of course, that's just going to be just some storage area with some light switch. Okay, let's get into, let's see here, we checked out here, we checked out those. Your house with the sleep trigger and wardrobe trigger, just depends on what side of the porch you're on. And let's get into the field you own. You get this field way out here, which you don't. This one right here, I think I bought that one myself. You get these three right here when you first come in. I bought the other. So these are the three that you get. I bought this one because I'm kind of wanting to play this map. No, wait. No, 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 no. Never mind, never mind. This is the one I wanted to play. So you do get all four of these. I'm thinking I'm on a different map. I'm sorry. But this is your... Oh, your crops area. Let's see here. You got pretty much all the same as it is the... does have a few extra here with multi-fruit. See, it's got spelt, practical, rye, winter barley, winter wheat, vetch rye, green rye, hummus active, mustard, flowering catch rye, alfalfa, clover, field grass, and onions again, I think. Even got meadow grass up here. Um, yeah, all the rest is the same. Yeah, I think onions was twice in here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, moving on down. There's your crop calendar. A little bit different. And you can start planting barley and stuff in February. So it's a little bit different on your crop calendar. Not much. But there's your crop calendar. Alright, let's move on down to your... You got a 3-sided farm and a horse barn in L shape. Those are 2 that you own. Been in the map for a couple hours earlier, so quite a few of the contracts. Got supply transports, stone collecting, special contract. We got some mowing, some liming, some irrigation, harvesting, fertilizing, baling, bale collecting. So I got quite a few. Oh yeah, and available. Got 1 available, and you own none. Well, that can change in a heartbeat when we go around and start buying stuff on this map. So we start off with 1 million, but I think we're gonna have to buy a few things. How maps have been going lately, so let's throw a little bit of cash in here. You know, like something like that. That should be able to buy us whatever we need. Let's get into the map. Okay, we got little farms all over the place, so something like this little place here. Let's buy that. Let's see what that brings up. Oh yeah, we got cows, more pastures, and it brought up a slurry. Okay, some more animal triggers on that farm. Let's see. We're looking for more production. So that's another farm with cows. And we got a slurry, manure, and have timber brick house with silo. And what's this one? Okay, they're both the same thing. Nope. Yep. Both the same thing. All right. This over here is your grain mill. That is it. And earth fabrics. Okay, let's see if we can find a few more. Okay, but one thing I did realize that you do own the outskirts of the map, so if you want to log in all the logging areas, you already own them, so this is a good map for that. Let's get out of that mode. Let's see. You got a dealer down here. That's where you're going to find all your vehicles when you spawn them in. There's your animal dealer. Alright. And all kinds of different places you can pick up stuff here. Alright. Let's look at them. Okay, here's another one that might be able to pick up something here. Let's buy that one, see what happens here. Sorry about that. My mom just texted in. Got a sugar beet shredder and a bio plant here. And a farm garage with liquid tanks there. Next little spot. Let's see. Got yourself a little farmland. We'll go around and visit all these. I just want to buy them so when I jump in, I don't, you know, end up in a building and have to jump back out into a field and run across. That's so aggravating sometimes. Alright, up here. Is there anything up there here we can buy? No, I don't think this is buyable unless it's this, but let's... Don't look like it. Looks like you already own that, so it's no big deal. Ones you don't own, let's go down here and buy this one. It's another farm with pigs and, let's see, biogas. Got all the bio. Okay, we own all that there. Own all that there. Here's another plot of land. Alright. Oh, look at all what opened up there. We'll take a look in the menu here in a minute. We'll just kind of buy everything that looks like a plot of land. And see if you want to come. I like doing this. That way you can come in like new farmer and not, or not new farmer, but, you know, start from scratch. And you'll know which farm you want to go buy. Vehicle workshop. ×2. Okay. Not much to offer there. Not seeing any other like plots of land to buy. Got a lot of movement here. What's this? Okay. All right, let's look at the prices of the land here. We got 51 acres for 400 and some odd thousand. Let's go up here, see if this is a bigger one. This is 67 acres for 575,000. And then we'll get down here to the smaller ones that are $18,000 for 2 acres. And then like one of the smallest lots, 1.3 or 1.3 for $9,000. Not bad. I'm coming, buddy. I'll let you out. Give me a second. All right. Yeah, that ended. You brought you a lot more than just the two with all those farms. So there's a lot of different farms, and where you want to be at, that is up to you. I mean, if you want to do pigs, it looks like a good pig farm. Look like a horse farm. Look like a big cow farm. A lot of cow pastures on it. Cow barn, cows. 3 shed farm, cow, bay cow, piggy, sheep, 3 side piggy, and 1 horse. So let's jump around to see which one of the farms are the best. All right, let's go visit. Let's go visit this big cow farm here. Oh yeah, it's got some big barn here. Let me out. Thank you. Got some good sized things here. Good. So yeah, this is definitely like focusing on cows. So if you wanted an area just for cows, just cow barn after cow barn after cow barn, this is a good area. But if you didn't want this many, and because they're so stacked on top of each other, I mean, yank out 2 of them, keep the other 2, and then you'd have storage and whatnot. Good silos. I'm kind of glitching here. I'm a little bit too much stuff for me, so I'm out. Okay. So that is that farm there. It seems like I get glitchy up at the top of this map. Let's go check out the smaller farm. Let's go here. Let's go visit this place. Yeah, see, that's why I like buying them, so I don't get trapped in. All right. Not bad. You got yourself. It seems like you're kind of blocked off a little bit. Get in and in here. But this one looks like it's got doors on either side, so there you go. I like the layout of this farm a little better. And it channels you into certain areas. That way you got your grain storage, bale storage, equipment storage that drive through. No drive-through availability there. But, yeah, it's a pretty decent little spot for a little area. Got quite a bit of going on for it. And then your biogas. Ooh, right in one of the tanks. This is another thing I don't like. This is what you actually get in the tank. But you'll get the gist of it. I'll look through the tank so you can... I don't think I can jump out of this one. I tried, and there's no glitch inside the tank, per se, to jump out. But, well, you try. You try. Alright, let's get to another area. And then we'll get through onto your... Oh, yeah, this one's huge. Let's go take a look at this. We're going to be smart. We're going to visit out here. Like I was just saying. Okay, now we're turned around. Alright. Drive-through area for... Yeah, I can't do this from my wife's. There we go. Well, looks like that door's glitching out over there. It was all doing the funky chicken. Looks like this loader actually work? No, it's just show. Yeah, it's just show. And a front loader and a semi-truck that don't do any good for you. I mean, they're on your property, but you can't get into them. Yeah, it's got... It'd be a good area just to drive in and be able to drive through, drop off all your grain, and then get the heck out of here. Oh, we got an NPC here. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. Give me a second. My wife just pulled in the driveway. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab stuff. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about all that loudness out there. Neighbors doing weed eating, so had to go out and grab my drink, my coffee. But back at it. Okay, we've covered the crop calendar, and now we have all that. And now let's see what contracts have been since we've been in the game with you for... I didn't slow time down, so yeah, there's plenty of contracts to go around. Alright. Now you own some bio. And available? Still just the one. So not much production on this map. Let's get over into your garage and see what's going on there. Okay, drivables. Still, there's the one Fendt we saw. Here's the other Fendt. One of them has the front loader attachment on it. Don't look like you get any buckets or anything with it, so you got to buy that yourself. You get the one grain trailer. And we saw all the harrows and plows and disc cultivators and all that stuff. And we saw the two-seaters sitting next to each other. Saw the fertilizers sitting in there. And that was an 8,000 liter with its header. It doesn't have no corn header or nothing, so got to buy that. And it has a miscellaneous weight that comes with it. Now, let's jump back into here. Now let's do the one thing that everybody likes to know about. I mean, personally, my opinion on the map, it's a nice looking map. It's got a little overkill on things like cow pastures and cow barns on one area, but that's just me. But let's see. Construction. Okay. Yep, you can sell. You can sell. Yep, you can sell everything. Can you sell any fences? Do we have any fences? Okay, let's get back over here. As you can see, my frames per second is really dropping in build mode, so you get up to a little too high. 14 frames. Yeah, build mode it doesn't like. I don't see any fences that bug me. No, no fences. So we don't have any fences on our property. But you can sell stuff off. Let's see here. Let's get into the map one more time and see what town looks like. I don't think there really was a town. It was just the farms and the farmland. There wasn't really any townage. There was your store. And then just a bunch of farms. There wasn't really a town. So why all 66 mods? I think it's defined in all the building areas where we went, and that's where your mods are at. It's all the buildings. Other than that, I can't understand why they had so many required mods. It makes no sense. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful map. And we'll get, well, let's head here to 124. Let's go visit that. Then we'll go look in the trees, because they can't buy the trees. They're already yours, so. For the logging enthusiasts, I'll wander the wooded area. Looks like they got some ruts and whatnot in here. Beautiful map. Worth the 66 mods? No, not one bit. There's not enough here to really show the 66 mods worth. They got cute park benches and stuff. Have been stashed throughout the whole areas. And that was probably one of the mods. Implicating logging, but look how slow and glitchy I am, guys. I'm not, I mean, I'm a little laggy. I pulled out a lot of mods just to make sure it runs, and it's running pretty smooth for the most part. But 66 mods worth? Not really. You get a lot. I mean, it's a good map. It's versatile. It's easy to get around in. Equipment also easy to maneuver around. I like the map. The extra mods, not really. I mean, they could have went with just base game mods, and this map would have been just fire. Everybody would have just loved it, but nobody wants those extra mods. I waited and waited for DJ Goham to put one on, or for Mr. Sealy P. Neither one of them put one on. I was like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do it. And those are the two that I really look at for map reviews, because they do such a good job. Me, I kind of do what I can, and I'm kind of doing halfway between Mr. Silly P and a DJ Gohams. But they know their stuff. I like them. They still got some good stuff. Special contracts, mowing, liming, irrigation, hoeing, harvesting, fertilizing. I mean, they just keep coming in. They just keep coming in, guys. So you can stay busy on this map. Just with the 4 fields and just helping your neighbors out. The AI. All right. Well, that will conclude this map. I will be back on later with the other map. I did the other one too, but that one I only needed 3 out of the 23 required downloads. And on the 66 one, I needed about 59 of them. All right. So if you do end up with this map, 20 of the other downloads, or 20 of the mods I think are shared between the two maps. But we'll take a look at that one later. All right. You all have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. I will be doing Homeland here in just a few minutes. All right. Peace.